Just yesterday, that is in the UEFA Champions League, Inter Milan comfortably beat, that is Arsenal, 1-0. Cutters of a Hakan Calhanoglu goal that was a penalty that came, that is in the additional minutes of halftime, meaning that Arsenal has so far lost, that is their first game, that is in the UEFA Champions League, and their unbeaten run, that is in the Champions League, came to an end, that is yesterday, at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, as we call it for Inter Milan, or San Siro, as we call it, that is for AC Milan, meaning that all the Milan teams managed to win their Champions League games, as Real Madrid was beaten by AC Milan 3-1. That is their counterparts or rivals Inter Milan also managed to win this one, that was 1-0. Remember, Arsenal had played 3 games before this game, having won twice and even drawn once. Still, that was to Atalanta in that 0-0 draw. So far in this new Champions League format, Arsenal had traveled, that is to Italy, for 2 games. They had a draw, but this one against the defending champions, they lost out, that is 1-0. The game was very intense, reason being that at the open up, still Arsenal looked a better side compared to Inter Milan, having gotten majority of the ball possession, pressing the ball towards Inter Milan. However, credit goes to the Inter Milan defense that looked very pivotal into this win, reason being that they did everything possible that could deny, that is Arsenal, any chances of progressing, that is in this fixture. With so doing, it means that Inter Milan have currently moved, that is in the top 4 teams, that is in the UEFA Champions League new format. Reason being, as I told you, that we take the first 80 teams, that is automatically, then between number 9 up to number 24, they play, that is in a knockout game, that is home and away, to see the next 80 teams that can match up with the first top 80 teams that will play the round of 16. Inter Milan so far have played, that is 4 games, having won 3 and only drawn once. That was against Manchester City in the game that ended 0-0 at the Etihad Stadium, meaning that Inter Milan are still unbeaten, that is in the new format of the UEFA Champions League. Previously beaten 1 season ago by Manchester City on the finals, look to be the most informed team, that is from Italy in the UEFA Champions League, representing the country. Nevertheless, the last one, that is the Champions League, that was in 2010 during the times of Jose Mourinho. So since then, no Italian team has ever managed to win, that is the UEFA Champions League. Back to the game still, Arsenal, as I told you, looked a better side, having majority of the ball positions, missing out so many chances. The likes of Kai Havertz missed out several chances. The likes of Bukayo Saka, the likes of Alejandro Trossard also missed out several chances. Arsenal had the most corners, that is in the Champions League game, compared, that is to Inter Milan. However, despite the fact that Arsenal are one of the best teams, that is in set pieces, at this time, all those set pieces were controlled very well by the well-organized Inter Milan defense. And with so doing, when Inter Milan got the goal, it could not attack anymore. They resided, that is to defending or protecting, that is their 3 points. But whoever who missed out this game, I think Arsenal played the best football of their life so far, that is in the UEFA Champions League, only that they were unlucky to put the ball into the back of the net. Maybe they would have won this one, but it was a bad day in office for Mikel Arteta's boys, who did everything. The good news was the return of Martin Odegaard. But as per now, Arsenal are out of the top 8. Is excellent.